First, let me say how proud I am of my daughter for taking on the task of creating a video blog to talk about her brother, Preston, and autism awareness. I'm so incredibly proud of her. I'm incredibly proud of all of my kids. They have each contributed to making their own individual contributions to their brother Preston, and have each been instrumental in their own unique and beautiful ways to making him the warm, beautiful soul that he is. I also have to say they've each made their own mark on me, making me a better person in so many ways. So thank you, kids. You challenge me and you accept me, and I am so appreciative of that. I'm so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. But enough of that. My daughter has asked me to make a brief video to contribute to her video blog on Preston and autism awareness, so here we go. First, I want to say that we have never defined Preston by his diagnosis, and I think that would be the first mistake that you could make. You should see Preston, no different than you see your own child without a diagnosis. See Preston, see who he is. No different than how I see my daughter, or Peyton, or how I see my son Austin. They are each unique, beautiful individuals, not defined by a disorder or a diagnosis. They are each unique and incredible individuals with their own individual contributions to make to this world. I'm reminded of something that my son Austin says, and I'm going to steal it from him and use it because I think it's perfect. Preston is a pure soul. He approaches the world without an agenda. I'd love to be more like Preston in that way. We should all strive to be like Preston in that way. Next, I'd like Preston to know that I'll never stop trying to do my job as your father. I'm committed to making you the healthiest and most independent person you're capable of being. No different than I'm doing for Peyton or Austin. That's my job as their father. And to those in the neurodiversity community that would like to pretend that autism is a different way of thinking and we should stop all attempts to cure autism, I'd like to say that you're entitled to your misguided beliefs, but as for me and my family, you have no right to co-opt the diagnosis and narrowly define it as your own. This problem stems from the fact that autism is a spectrum of disabilities. We're making some headway narrowing down the subgroups of causes and symptoms of the spectrum. As for the education system, stop seeing the diagnosis that allows you to warehouse our children without imparting true educational benefit. Why do we, as parents, have to work so hard to get you to see your lack of concern for whether kids with autism are being appropriately educated? Your goals come from drop-down menus on their IEPs as a one-size-fits-all solution. I, for one, will force you to raise your game and see Preston as capable. If you would just challenge yourself to challenge him appropriately, you will be better off for it and surprised at the results. And Preston will be better off for it. I'd like to add that if the agencies responsible for interpreting how many individuals our all too small budgets for the disabled will need to service, you need to open your eyes to the tsunami of individuals with intellectual disabilities that are coming upon us in the next few years. What will happen to those exiting the school system at age 21 like Preston and in need of a group home, a job, or services? I'm saddened to think that we are woefully unprepared and that you're placing the burden on society in an unjust way. We need to be prepared today. Finally, I'd like to say a big thank you to all of the parents that have taught me and stick their necks out day in and day out advocating for better treatment of our disabled kids. I owe you all a debt of gratitude, and I hope that I can return the favor.